Guys, welcome back. This is Modern Man MTG here, and today we're going to be playing one of my favorite decks I've ever played, and that is Battle of the Wits. So I'm just going to slowly scroll through here and let you guys see the contents of the deck, if you're interested in seeing the deck list. There's too many cards in the deck. There's 235 cards to go through them one by one and tell you why they're in there. There's some cards in here. I put it in here just because I like the card. They'll probably get cut eventually. Some of the cards in here will. And let's take a gander at the sideboard. We got 4 Blessed Alliance, 2 Stony Silence, 1 Rest in Peace, 1 Annul, 4 Counter Squalls, and 3 Relic of Progenitus. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and jump into a game here. Sorry, my deck tech can't be any more in-depth. There's just too many cards to go over. Let's go ahead and host a match and see how it goes. I'm always trying to tune and play with a Battle of the Wits deck. Battle of the Wits is my favorite card ever printed. So I play it every chance I get. Even if my deck's not the best version you can play, as you see with this. There's some cards I'm missing. I'm missing some fetch lands and just random things like that. But generally with Battle of the Wits, you don't have to worry about it because there's so many cards. So missing one of a card or 2 of a card isn't really going to affect your game that much. And our game has started. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, this hand's pretty good. I got removal, I got draw spells, got some interaction. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep it. I'm gonna count 7 as well. I'm gonna place Blooming Marsh into Llanowar Elf. Okay. One might be on elves. Drew an Azoria Signet, so we're gonna play Temple of Deceit. Plains. We'll put it on top. Pass the turn. Opponent probably thinks we're on Ad Nauseam here. Opponent cast their Archdruid. Here we're going to play Plains. Cast Go for the Throat on the Archdruid. Opponent cast a Heritage Druid. I don't really mind. A Nettle Sentinel. Nettle Sentinel. Yeah. It's a good card. Probably casting a Lord here. Oh, lead the Stampede. That, on the other hand, I do care about. Opponent reveals Mystic. Different pictures on their Mystic, which is kind of annoying. Just my preference, though. Probably casting Mystic here. Drew a Sleight of Hand. What do we cast? I think we're casting our Signet. Well, maybe not. Maybe we're looking for a Wrath here? Or a removal spell? If that's the case. Cast Sleight of Hand? Wall of Omens is a good draw. Blocks well, I've been told. Play Wall of Omens. We'll draw a card. Opponent still seems to be confused by what I am playing. Drew a Mole Drifter. Okay. We know the opponent has an Elvish Mystic, so worst case here they have the Overrun Elf. What is that, Ringleader? No. Renegade. Missouri something. Opponent cast Llanowar Elf, that's fine. Opponent cast their Elvish Mystic, that's fine. Shaman of the back. Huh. So I take 8, 7. Go 13. Block this. Go to 12. In my dead next turn, I block here. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As long as my opponent doesn't draw a Lord or another Shaman or a Collected Company or anything. Huh. So I guess if I survive this turn, I'm debating if I want a Thought Scour. Let's lead with the Thought Scour. Now, Logic Knot, White Sun Zenith. Draw Demir Signet. Um, hmm. Play Pluto Delta, sack a Pluto Delta. Get a Swamp. Cast Demir Signet. Cast Azoria Signet. Pass turn. Opponent drew the Lord. Unfortunately. Let's go ahead and make a block so I don't have to do the math. I lost by 2. Didn't seem to matter anyways. Hmm. So what I do when I sideboard for this, I look for cards that are completely unplayable. I don't really see many. Maybe Duress. That's how I sideboard for this. So, you can't take, obviously, you can't take out all your unplayable cards. So what I do is I look for the most unplayable and put some halfway playables in there. It's mostly just a substitution. This is interesting. We have our turn. We have our battle of the Wits. So I'll keep it. Why not? We have the namesake card, and we have some interaction. Probably lead with Bloodstainmire. Getting a watery grave. Tapped. Uh, Play a Flooded Strand. Pass the turn. Elvish Mystic fine. Heritage Druid on the other hand. Might not be fine. Crack the Flooded Strand. Grab a island. Logic Knot, Heritage Druid. I'm going to cast another Heritage Druid. It's awkward. Draw a Think Twice, play Isolated Chapel, pass turn. Opponent cast Azuri Renegade Leader. So here we're going to try to find a path. Find a swamp. That's fine. Opponent has 2 cards left in their hand. Taps 3. Cast his Elvish Archdruid. Drew the Fumigate. Turn too late. Play a Drowned Catacomb, pass turn. Plays Llanowar Elf. I think all of his elves are different sets or different arts or something to that effect. Trying to put me on tilt. Hopefully my opponent just doesn't overrun and plays around the idea of me having a removal spell or something. 6 mana. Opponent's casting something. Activating Azuri's ability, sure. 5, 10, 15, 21. Sure. Gonna regenerate Heritage Druid. Okay, that's fine. Six, 11, 16, 21 damage. So if I draw a path here, I'm good to go. Path or miss. Drew a Sleight of Hand. And let's go ahead and scoop it up. Let's jump into another game here. I understand this deck's not very good, but I enjoy playing it. I'm assuming there are other people out there that enjoy playing decks similar to this. This is a deck I'm always working on. I get better cards to add to it. I'm adding to it. I'm taking cards out. I'm just trying to. It's just a fun deck for me to play, I guess. I'm not really putting money into it. Yeah, I'll try it. Sand's not terrible. Arid Mesa for the opponent, cracks it. Sacred Foundry, untapped. Goblin Guide, oh boy, playing against burn. Reveals Esper Charm. Let's go ahead and cycle a Get Probe here. Lightning Bolt Eidolon, 3 lands. It's fine. Really need a black source here is what we're looking for. Another Mole Drifter. That's awkward. Play a Plains. Play a Wall of Elements. Still trying to find a land. That, unfortunately, is not a swamp. The reason we play Brain Split on the deck is because we can transmute it for a Battle of the Wits. So what transmute does is you can pay its transmute cost. So this one's a colorless, a black, and a black. This card, search your library for a card with the same converted mana cost and put it in your hand. Just not drawing mana, unfortunately. I play 85 lands. When it cracks their foothills. The reason I play a 1-up Teferi is because I can search it off Brain Spoil. That's the same reason for the Fumigate last game. I can search it off Brain Spoil, and I can Mystical Teachings for the Teferi. Sleight of Hand. I'm going to cast a Sleight of Hand. Looking for a black source. Take the Arcane Sanctum. Don't think it matters. Pass the turn. I'm going to cast Gold. And it's a good game. Go ahead and jump into the next game here. Probably bringing in Blessed Alliances, 4 of them. Counter Squalls. Cards that are not good against burn. Probably this Fumigate. Oblivion Rings. Anguished Unmakings. And let's cut a White Sun Zenith. Just try it like this. I would like to play first. Sam seems pretty good, so I'll go ahead and keep it. Sleight of Hand. Tassiger Remand. I'll take a Remand here. Pass the turn. Opponent plays and cracks their foothills. Gets a Mountain. Casts Goblin Guide. Gets a Stomping Ground. Reveals a Polluted Delta. Go ahead and play the Polluted Delta, pass turn. So I have plenty of options here. I have Remand, Mana Leak, and Go for the Throat. Opponent casts Tarka's Command. Huh. 3 to me. I think this is probably the best time to go for the Throat, the Goblin Gut, and just take 3. Grab a Swamp. Go ahead and go for the Throat there. It's essentially doing the same thing. It's saving me 3 damage. Play Bloodstained Mire, pass turn. Our hand's looking pretty good right now. We have a bunch of interaction and draw spells. Opponent plays an Arid Mesa. Suspends a Rift Bolt. Passes turn. Bloodstained Mire. Grab a Godless Shrine tap. Draw another Mana Leak. Take 3 from the Rift Bolt here because I want to. Well, maybe not. I actually think I might remand the Rift Bolt. Draw planes, which is good for us. Opponent plays Scalding Tarn. Spins the Rift Bolt again. Spins another Rift Bolt. Lightning bolts my forehead. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and just cycle this for 4 life. My opponent only has 1 mana up. Play a planes, pass turn. That's one thing that annoys me about MTGO is their suspend triggers. There's like 9 triggers per Rift Bolt. Slightly annoying. Opponent suspends another Rift Bolt. Looking for a blue source. Not a blue source, but I will duress my opponent. Go ahead and leak their lightning bolt. Duress resolves. Take their Searing Blaze. Rift Bolt resolves. Take 3 to go to 5. Really need to draw a blue source. That's fine as well. Opponent cracks their Scalding Tarn. Gets Stomping Ground tapped. Passes turn. Plays a Sacred Foundry. Untapped. So we're going to go ahead and anticipate here. Opponent's probably got a burn spell of some sort. Probably a charm. Or a Helix is fine. Anticipate resolves. I got Island, Anticipate Logic Knot. Go ahead and take an Island here. just so I can play the already Lodging Knot in my hand. Play Island, pass turn. Opponent passes the turn as well. Play Shambling Vent tapped, which is good for us. We can start gaining life. Pass the turn. Opponent's got an Idol on, which is kind of awkward for us. Yeah, I have to Lodging Knot it, right? So 1, 2, keep that up. Move the Bloodstain Mar, the Polluted Delta, and a Duress. Axis 4. And opponent got a Lightning game. Lightning game. Lightning Bolt. That's it. Good game, guys. Once again, guys, I appreciate you watching my videos. I think this game would have a lot different if I didn't fetch a Swamp earlier. Or a Godless Shrine, rather. But I'm hoping you guys are having a good night and a good day. I hope you guys are feeling well, having a good time. If you guys have any suggestions for my deck, remember to leave a comment down below. Remember to like the video. It really helps. It supports me and keeps me going. Remember to subscribe to the channel. That also helps every time I see I've got a new subscriber to the channel. It makes my day. And I hope you guys have a good night. See you guys later. Bye-bye.